Hi guys, sorry if I look really bad. I just woke up, haven't took off my makeup yet from underneath my eyes. I was too tired last night to take it off before I went to bed. Um, but this is a video on how to get your ex-boyfriend back. Like I haven't tried it. Well, on my ex I did when I really wanted him back. I'm with him now, but we broke up for 4 months and I dated another guy. Me and this guy that I'm dating now have been dating for 2.5 years, on and off. And the first time me and him dated, and the few times he broke up with me, like 4 times, um, I was really heartbroken, and I tried everything to get him back. And then I met this new guy, and I didn't want this other guy back, like my boyfriend back before. Um, but, ugh, um, what else was I gonna say? This guy that I'm dating now is named Dominic, and I did he was my first real boyfriend. He was the first guy I ever loved. He was my first, and my first for everything, except for a first kiss. But I lost my virginity to this guy, and he meant a lot to me. And when he dumped me, I was really upset about it. And then one day I was hanging out with a bunch of friends, and I see this other guy, and I'm like, oh. But he had a girlfriend, and they were kissing and making out, but he kept staring at me. And then he introduced himself, and his girlfriend introduced himself while they were holding hands and still, like, cuddling. And then, after, I think it was a week after that, or a couple weeks after that, we were sitting in a circle, and it was the guy, like Brayden, my ex, the guy that I was talking about who kept looking at me. He was there with his girlfriend, and then his girlfriend's boyfriend, but they weren't dating at the time because she was still dating Brayden. And then there's a couple other people, and Brayden kept just staring at me. And then another, like, 2 weeks after that, something happened between him and her, and then he told my friend that he liked me. This guy is way older than me, but he told my friend that he liked me, and we stayed out all night, like literally all night. We did not go home. I didn't go home till like 10 in the morning after this, but we were out all night, and it was in the summer, and we were holding hands and stuff like that, and he made me feel really happy, and he was like, Kennedy, I just want you to know I want this to last, and I really like you. And we went to Tim Hortons at 4 in the morning to sit and wait till 6 for it to open, and um, I was not feeling good, and I almost puked in the parking lot, and he was rubbing my back, and he's like, it's okay, you can puke in front of me. I'm like, I can't. If I need to go in the alley. And he's just like, no, it's okay, I don't mind. Everything about you is perfect. And I'm like, and then he was still with his girlfriend, though, at the time. Like, me and him never kissed. We weren't dating. We just held hands, that was it, and hugged. And then he went out to a town, broke up with his girlfriend, and then he came back, and then 2 days later, he asked me out on a tower downtown, like up on the very top, like on the roof, in the moonlight. He asked me out there. Said yes. It would be our 5th-month anniversary today, actually. We started dating August 14th. Now it's December 14th. But, I don't know. I fell for this guy so hard. Like, he meant everything to me. Me and him never fought. We, we had little arguments, but, like, they were fun arguments. Like, it was, a really weird argument. We were like, I bet we can't do anything for 2 weeks. And we bet on that, and then that night, yeah, I don't know. But, I don't know, I loved him. He was there for me, and he treated me like a princess, and then all of a sudden I get a text and he's like, sorry, we can't be together right now. And I'm like, what? He's like, I love you, we can talk every day. And then he never talked to me after that. And that got me going crazy. I was crazy. I put myself in the damn hospital for him. I overdosed on pills, put myself in the hospital for it. Just because of him. And I'm still not over him, but I do love my boyfriend now. I mean, he was my first that I ever loved, but um, for my old ex, Brayden, I haven't really tried this thing yet. I mean, I did. We never talked for a week, and then a couple days ago, he added me on Facebook and said he still loved me, and it was bad that he broke up with me. And then I talked to him yesterday, and he's like, sorry, you don't feel that way anymore. I've been just thinking, and I don't really want you back right now. We can be friends. I don't want you back. So he kind of just changed his mind. But with my boyfriend Dominic now, I did the no contact rule, and that is the main thing that you can do to get your ex-boyfriend back. I never talked to Dominic for 4 months. I didn't. After a month of not talking to him, he went nuts. He went ballistic. Even though he's the one, he was the one that left me. He didn't love me. He didn't want me back. He had another new girlfriend when I tried getting him back. Then, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let you be happy. You can be happy with your girlfriend. And he kept saying fuck you to me, leave me alone, and all this. And I was like, hey, I'm done. I can't keep getting hurt by your words anymore. So I just didn't talk to him for a month. And all of a sudden, he texts me on a new number. I'm like, hey, who's this? He's like, it's Dominic. I'm like, oh fuck. And then, but I was already over him. I was with Brayden at the time, and he was like, I really want you back. I love you. I'll treat you like the goddess that you are. And I was like, I can't right now. So we kind of were friends. We hung out 3 different times while me and Brayden were dating. And then we stopped talking for another like month because Brayden went over to his house and scared him because Brayden was upset of what Dominic did to me. So, and then, so me and Dominic didn't talk, and again, he just went ballistic. He couldn't take it anymore. He just wanted me back, just because I never talked to him. He just finally, what happens is when you don't talk to your ex-boyfriend when you want them back is it kind of gets their minds going, and it's like, okay, I really lost her. Like, I can't believe that she's actually gone. That's what kind of goes through their head. And they know that you're doing better without them. They don't know what you're doing or where you are. They don't know anything. And it drives them nuts. Even though they broke up with you and maybe don't love you anymore, well, I know because with Dominic, I didn't leave him alone for a week. I was like, I love you so much, I want you back, right? And then he kept saying, fuck you. But then when I didn't talk to him, he was kind of like, hey, what's going on? She's been texting me for over a week now, wanting me back, and now she doesn't talk to me. Like, I can't believe I actually lost her. Like, I can't believe it. So, that's what they think in their head, because guys are weird. I'm going to try this contact thing with Brayden and see if it works. I might not take him back, but I just want to see if it works. I mean, it kind of worked. Then he was thinking and doesn't love me anymore. We're just friends right now. But I'm going to see if it works. Hopefully. I'm not going to talk to him for a little while. But I have my ex back from the no contact rule. That's the best way you can ever get your ex back. For 2 days, do not leave them alone. Just be like, I love you so much, I want you back, please take me back. And they're going to get really mad. The messages they are going to send you are really going to hurt you, but they know that you still love them, right? And you have to know deep down, they still care about you. Even though they broke up with you, they still care about you and they still love you deep down. They may not see it or know it, but they do, because you are their ex and you were there for them through their hard times. That's what I've been thinking through my head with Brayden. I'm like, I know he still loves me. I know it. I'm not that stupid. I know he still loves me, and I know he still cares about me. He just doesn't want me back right now. So, But that is the best rule ever. No contact. Um, that's what I did. I have my ex back, even though he wasn't really the one I wanted, but I still love him, and I'm happy. Um, if you need any more tips or questions or answers to any of your questions, message me. And I'm here to answer anything that you need. I will make a video on anything you want. I will message you anything you want. I will do anything. I know a lot of stuff, like I say in a lot of my videos. Because trust me, this shit works. Um, it works with every single couple. Couples usually never break up once. They usually end up getting back together after one breakup. Me and Braden only broke up once, so I'm hoping. I just don't want to get my hopes up because I don't want to get hurt. But that's just the way life is. I will find someone that I will spend the rest of my life with and never settle for less. I didn't feel that spark when me and Braden first kissed. Usually you're supposed to feel that spark. I didn't. It took me, I think, a couple weeks to finally realize what I had and that I was happy. I didn't really like him at first. I'm the type of girl that if you say you want to be with me, I will give you a chance. And that's how I was. That's how I am with any guy. I will give you a chance. I don't care what you look like. Nothing. If you like me and you want a chance with me, just ask. Because I know how it feels to not have chances with people that you like. So and usually I ended up realizing that they do mean a lot to me. Like Braden, I didn't really like him when I first went out with him, and now I'm so heartbroken that he broke up with me. Like, I love him. Like, I don't go for looks. It's just, want me? I'll give you a chance. But but don't be surprised if I just don't feel it. So I hope this helped you a little bit. Um, I know it helped me a lot during my struggles and my breakups, but hope you guys get your exes back, and I'll see you soon.